How's it going, guys, and welcome to BL3's Forgotten, the series where I look at underused and not often talked about pieces of gear to determine whether or not they deserve to be remembered within the modern meta of the game or should be left and forgotten. The special effect of this SMG is that it shoots splash damage and also has a pretty high dot damage, not that that really matters in the end game of Borderlands 3. You can roll the base damage as high as 7,200. Mine here is only 68. So it's not the best roll, but it is still pretty high. The highest dot damage you can get is 90,000. Mine here is 86,000. Again, that really doesn't matter. The Hellfire has gone through a few buffs, notably a 40% weapon damage increase and 2 buffs to the damage over time. The first being 125% and the second being 166%. So being well away from any more balance patches, let's see how this gun is doing in the current day. So if you would like to farm your own Hellfire, you can get it from Jabbermogwai in Veracis Canopy. Once you fast travel there, if you just follow the little path that I've laid out here ever so beautifully, you'll find yourself at a respawn station for quick farming, and you just run over this little hut and Jabbermogwai will spawn. Now there is actually a little bit of a trick here. If you throw a Whispering Ice, which is the best grenade to use for this, or get any sort of cryo weapon that won't immediately kill it, you can actually start duplicating them. And you can get a lot of these guys going out as long as you don't run out of grenades. You'll see this area will quickly start to fill up with them. Each of these clones can drop the gun, so if you want to just spawn in a bunch of these and then go ahead and murder them, that's the easiest way to do this. So the Hellfire, where do I even begin with this? I'll start by saying that I want to give all the weapons that I showcase here the best chance that I can. I want to showcase cool synergies that they potentially have, and I want to show what they can do when you actually build correctly for them. I'm going to start with these Athena's clips, because this is where it's the most serviceable, I think. You can see at times it almost looks like it's actually viable, and it's actually killing, and it's actually doing good, but the more and more I used this gun, the more I felt like it was just fire in the stag den. Especially in later on clips, it's really just, it's just big surplus, it's just fire in the stag den, it's just Moses Crazy Mayhem staling. This gun really doesn't do much. I wanted to be certain because I'd been playing with the Hellfire for about an hour at this point, and I was starting to get used to it, and I was like, hey, maybe this isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So I swap over to a Chaosan because it's a similar gimmick, and immediately I'm taken back to what playing Moze on Mayhem 10 is supposed to feel like. And I was making Athena's feel like it was a true Model 1 takedown. And speaking of true takedowns, I tried both of them. Here I am struggling to kill Ratch. Even when against Flesh, if the health bar is just too big, it's miserable. And then especially when it's not a health bar and you're firing on shields, you're tickling them. You're just not doing anything to them. In the Athena's clips, I wanted to use it without Big Surplus active just to see how it was. And this is with Big Surplus activated in these takedowns. It is such a slog to get through any health bar that isn't flesh. And then when you do get to the flesh, the only reason it melts as fast as it does is because you're playing Moze. I have given this gun everything. I have given every single possible advantage that I could. And I don't think it's worth trying it on any other character. This gun is fucking dog shit. In short, no, forget this exists. It's not worth your time. If you want it as a cool collector's item, sure, go ahead. It has a cool skin, I guess, but this is such a slap in the face of what the Hellfire used to be in every other entry in the series. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that. I hope to see you guys in the next one.